Hi, I'm Olivia Hovan, and this is my letter to Dan West. Dear Dan, so I was born September 19th, 1998 in Strongsville, Ohio, Southwest Hospital. It's about 3 hours away from OU. Um, my parents are Steve and Amy. My mom is actually a medical technologist at the hospital, and then my dad is a landscaper. I have lived in Strongsville my whole life and am still there, but I plan to hopefully move after I graduate to a different state because I hate Ohio. The weather's not exactly the best. I want stable weather. um, I went to pre-K then at a place in Middleburg Heights, which is right next to Strongsville. I went there since I was little, and I grew up there for, well, I didn't grow up there, but I went there for a lot of years, but eventually got really expensive. I went there for day camp and daycare and to kindergarten, so I still know people from who I went to pre-K and kindergarten with today. I then went to summer camp because it got too expensive to go to day camp there to the Strongsville Rec Center where I was actually doing summer swim team, so I could go to day camp and then I could go to swim practice for the hour and then go back to day camp for the rest of the day. My mom would just pick me up after. Then for elementary school, I went to Whitney Elementary in Strongsville. There was like 9 elementary schools. Now there's like 4 or 5 because we just got a new middle school, so now it's 6th, 7th, 8th instead of just 7th, 8th. So, but luckily mine's still around. Then for middle school, I went to Center Middle School, but that's torn down now, and there's the new Strongsville Middle School. As I grew up, I've played every sport there probably is. I started out with soccer and swimming, and those were the 2 I stuck with the longest, but throughout that I played softball for 3 years. I did cheerleading for a year. I did dance for a year. And basketball, but they all just weren't my thing. I did soccer for 8 years though, then it kind of got, I was going to do high school, but it's really hard, so, and it's hard to make the team and stuff like that, so I stuck with swimming throughout high school, and when I got to high school at Strongsville High School, I swam all 4 years, and then I did club swimming 2 of those 4 years, but I also did do it in middle school, but after that I'd stopped and then restarted again. So now at OU, I'm doing club swimming, and we've traveled a lot of places so far, so it's been a lot of fun. But I miss swimming in high school. It was fun. It was hard. In high school, I wasn't exactly an A-plus student. I've always gotten A's and B's, barely C's, but mostly B's and A's. Through swimming, I met lots of friends who I dearly miss, and then I also met my boyfriend who I've been dating for 2.5 years. He goes to Miami though. I know, it's kind of fun rivalry though. He might even come here next year, who knows. But yeah, so I like him a lot. And now here I am at OU, which I love so far. I'm almost done with the first semester, and sad, but I'm excited to go home for winter break. I had a good Thanksgiving break. I miss my animals a lot. I've always loved animals. I've grown up with them my whole life. I had a cat my parents found on the side of our house, but she didn't live too long. And then we had another dog that my parents had before I was born, but she passed away. And then we had 2 more cats, and then a guinea pig, and then 2 more dogs. But after the other cats passed away and my guinea pig passed away, we now have the 2 dogs and 2 cats. And I have 1 cat that's like my best friend. His name's Cooper. I miss him lots. It was good to be home with him. So for my future, I hope to get married after I have a good job. I hope to study sports management and then have kids and pets. Right now for my job, I'm a lifeguard at the Strongsville Rec Center, along with a swim team coach during the summer, which I really enjoyed last year. So I'm going to do that again next year. And then for Christmas break, I'll be life grading again. And then I'll do that in the summer again. So, yeah, that's me. Thank you. Sincerely, Olivia Hoban.